What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing today? I am hoping that you are all going to have, if not already having, an excellent day and night. And let's continue with our Alex Rodriguez franchise player lock-in series farewell tour, and it looks like the Yankees are wearing throwbacks. Now, it looks good, I'm gonna say. All white looks pretty good to me. And let's get right into the gameplay. So we are DH, and you guys will notice very soon that because of Derek Jeter, our difficulty has gone to Hall of Fame Plus. And I used to think that Hall of Fame was the highest difficulty until I saw that legend was right there. And we enter play with, of course, 705 home runs, chasing 714, and we swung at a curveball, and then a fastball right here came by, but we did not swing. We're trying to work on plate discipline, and basically we want to hit shots. We wanted to swing at that. I actually pressed and held the X, but for some apparent reason Alex Rodriguez just was not feeling that, and we get a low fastball, I'm going to assume it is, and we hit a pop-up to the second baseman, and he's right there to make the grab. But the uniform looks pretty good. I don't know what to say necessarily for the Chicago White Sox's uniform. I say they look decent, not as good as the Yankees uniform, although, and I'm not just saying that because I am playing for the Yankees. Okay, maybe I am, but one thing I am going to say is maybe Chris Sale wouldn't enjoy wearing these type of uniforms, and that is a very good throw actually to home plate, which could have definitely nailed A-Rod if A-Rod was the runner running the bases, but he was not. Instead, he was the one hitting the single or double depending on how they score it. That allowed them to score, and they might actually be tagging us out here. They did not, and they're just gonna pick us off at second base. We probably should have just ran to third base. I thought that they were gonna do what they normally do, and that is fake the throw to first and then go tag us out, but they decided not to do according, so we can't blame them for that. We can only blame ourselves for the running mistake. And the pitch comes, it's a low fastball. I of course swing at a low fastball because I love the low fastballs, and I hit a line drive to the center fielder. It was pretty hard hit, and it was right at him, so there was not much we could do right there, in my opinion. Now, I did check out the Cubs record. They are 30-5, and I believe we're like 28-6. So we are not 28-6. I'm mistaken. We have 8 losses, 26 wins, I believe, something along those lines. And we are trailing them by like 3 games or so. And we still have a chance to come back and end up with a better record than them. But it's going to be difficult, and I understand that. Now, we are losing, and we're just trying to take the lead. We hit a line drive in the gap, and that can definitely be a double depending on the arm of the center fielder. They throw it to second base, but A-Rod is there with a double to tie the game. So we are definitely feeling good. A-Rod is feeling pumped up, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. That was just a good piece of hitting. We get an off-speed pitch, and we just drive it in the gap, and that's what we have to do. And now Mark Teixeira has a chance to maybe get a base hit. A double would be nice, but a home run would be better, as it will definitely score that. That is a line drive, although, and we are running back with A-Rod. We couldn't have even tagged, to be honest, because A-Rod, without a doubt, would have been gunned out, especially at Yankee Stadium, where right field is so short compared to the other stadiums. And Brian McCann hits a ground ball, but right to the second baseman. We are going to be running home just in case there is an error, but since there wasn't, that is the third out of the inning. And let's see if we actually get another at bat, or if we actually even win the game, which I am hoping that it's the second. And player of the game is Alex Rodriguez. So yes, we definitely won the game. And without further ado, let's go on to game number 2. So we are still facing the White Sox at Yankee Stadium. And now that I've thought about it, A-Rod has not gotten a day off since the season started. And this is not normal for A-Rod to actually not get a day off. And I think the reasoning behind that is because, of course, we are a player. Basically, we're locked into him. So, of course, he's not going to get a day off. And that fastball was pretty close to the strike zone. But the umpire gave us the benefit of the doubt. And right now we're just trying to get a base hit, move the runner over. We don't really care about home runs. We already hit the milestone. Oh, who am I kidding, guys? That's all we want to do. Just hit home runs, get Babe Ruth's record, go past him, and go on our way to basically 755, I believe. I'm not too sure. But right there, we just missed that fastball. We were just late and a little bit under it. Probably would have been a fly ball, but we do have a chance now to get a good pitch to hit since it's still a 2-1 count. And the pitch comes and it's a low slider. So now most likely we're going to get a hitter's pitch. And we're just going to be sitting on a fastball right now. If it comes, we're going to rip it. If it's an off-speed pitch, then who knows what will happen. The pitch comes, it's a fastball, and we rip it down the line. Don't know if the runner is actually going to go to third base. I don't think he has the speed, and clearly you guys can see that he did not. LaRoche is still playing first base, so he did not retire at all. So Mark Teixeira now hitting from the right-hand side has a chance to actually give us the lead in the first inning. He has 2 strikes, although the pitch comes and he strikes out. And the 2 players that have gotten rest today were Brett Gardner and Brian McCann. So that is why you guys are seeing Gary Sanchez actually hitting right now. And what a year he is having on the Yankees coming up as a rookie. I'm telling you guys, him and Judge are going to be incredible. He hits a line drive right to LaRoche, but LaRoche gets it for the final out of the inning. But we did a pretty good job getting a base hit. We are still DHing, so I guess that's when A-Rod gets to rest. And we have a runner on first once again, 1 out, and it's the same situation. Let's see if we get a pitch to hit as our first pitch, but instead we get a pretty close slider to A-Rod, and A-Rod clearly does not like it. He's like, come on, man, have some respect. And he basically said, put some respect on my name. And hopefully he hits a dinger here now, so the pitcher can definitely put some respect on his name. Now 1-0 count, don't expect to get something to hit, but anything near the strike zone, we are definitely going after it and trying to basically just clobber it like that off-speed pitch right there. I thought we had a pretty good swing on it, but it seems like we just got jammed a bit and popped it up to LaRoche. So not much we did right there. Carlos Beltran was actually the runner on first, and it seems like he's on first base every time we go hit, and it seems like there's 1 out every time we go hit as well. So both of those are not coincidences, or are they? There we get a 2-seamer, and we swing very early. We pull it off, so we need to just wait back a little bit on the 2-seamer and then just drive it. Let's see if we get another pitch to hit. We get a fastball this time, and it shatters the bat completely. And the pitcher grabs it without a problem. He had a pretty slow reaction, but the ball was basically a blooper right back at him. And right now there's a new pitcher, so they took him out, I want to say, after he finished the 7th. And now we have a chance of actually getting on base. We're opening up the inning. We get a low 2-seamer, and we are just late right now. But apparently he had a good swing, but the zone wasn't there, so we just foul tip it. This guy throws 1 fastball, and then everything else is basically off speed. Got fooled by the sinker right there, didn't do much with it, and now we are down in the count 0-2. He might be playing with us, but anything close we are going to swing at, except for a slider, because that was definitely not close. So we're just looking for a pitch that's close to the strike zone, not trying to do too much, just trying to hit the ball, honestly speaking. Hopefully we can run this to a full count and force him to throw something inside the strike zone, because he would not want to walk us. I mean, it's A-Rod, so he might not really care if he actually ends up walking us. So right now, this is the pivotal moment in this at bat. The pitch comes, and I was going to go after it, but I did see that it was too low. So he walks us to actually open up the inning, and I'm actually very surprised that the Yankees did not put a pinch runner in for A-Rod as they would normally do, and we're going to try to basically get a good jump. He has a leg kick, the pitch comes, and he drops the ball. So A-Rod steals second base, and Teixeira strikes out for the 2nd time. But now Gary Sanchez is coming in. Full count to him as well. We actually would have gotten gunned out by that catcher if the shortstop or second baseman actually would have kept the ball, and Gary Sanchez actually gets walked. So we bring the tying run on base and the go-ahead run up to bat, And now this is a good situation for us. We have Starling Castro. He usually rips it right down the line, and don't know what I was doing right there, but it was a double play anyways. I guess I didn't want him to tag me. I didn't want to be too close because we obviously know what has happened to us in previous situations. But it looks like the game is over and we lose right there. But with that, we end today's episode. And if you guys enjoyed the episode, make sure you guys hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to join the Console Superstars, make sure you do by just hitting that subscribe button. And as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive, keep on grinding, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, Console Superstars.